G'day riders, today we're getting tanked. I decided to do this tank lift for a number of reasons. One, it's a cheap way to change the look of my bike. I really like the look of tank lifts that I've seen in other bikes. I like the look on the Sportsters particularly. To do this today, I purchased this 2-inch assembly from AliExpress. It was only about $15 New Zealand plus shipping, so really cheap to get it here and a cheap way to do a mod. Looking over it at the quality, it's actually pretty good. The welds look really good, really solid, and the fittings look really good. Today I'm just doing a tank lift. I've decided not to do a cable tuck. I'd like to see how it performs just with the tank lift on its own. Test it out for a while and then decide later if a cable tuck is something I'd like to do. The first step is removing the seat. The next step is loosening this bolt and nut down here so that when we lift the tank, it pivots easily. The next step is removing this bolt that goes all the way through at the top end here. There's a black bolt end cover on the other side that I'll reuse. What I've done here is lift the tank, slid a piece of wood under there to keep it out of the way while I fit the tank lift assembly. Make sure when you're putting the assembly on, you leave it loose so that there's movement when you're attaching it to the tank. Because there is limited room because of the frame, you're going to want to put the arms on the tank first before you put the bolt through the frame. Trick for young players: when you're putting the arms on, put the washers on the outside to act as a spacer. When you're putting the nut on, do it to the end but no further to allow the tank to pass by the frame. Really happy with how this has turned out. Reasonably simple job. I love it. It looks really good. It's changed the look of the bike enough. It's dramatic enough to be noticeable, and I'm really happy with how clean it looks. I'd be quite interested in looking into doing a cable tidy in the future, just to get rid of the plastic there and tidy it all up, make it look really nice, but happy with the result for now.
So this is setup number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is setup number 5. Bump, 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 bump.
Setup number 5.
A little bit of Monica in my life. Who the fuck is Monica?